That's another Jace and another Reef. We do the thing. Full price is fine. Although maybe even baby Jace is fine as well. Doesn't matter. -5. Kapask I Masahak. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Ranked Standard we're playing a really dialed in version of the World Championship winning Dimir deck. It is built just for best of 1 and it's different from how you'd make it for best of 3. The first card that's missing from the World Championship deck is Fairy Mastermind for 2 reasons. Number 1, removal is king. Removal is king. You want to win in Standard, just run all the removal spells, and so swapping out 4 copies of the Mastermind for 4 more removal spells of really any kind is just going to boost your win rate. The fact of the matter is that Mono Red and Boros Red and Rakdos Red and, you know, whatever else there is, occasionally Gruul Red, are just huge percentages of the meta, and so just having tons of removal on 1 and 2 is just going to win you so many games. The second thing is that by not including it, we actually have 0 targets in the deck for creature removal other than the Excruciator itself. So the entire game, your opponent's cut downs and annoy with afflictions and go for the throats and edicts and shoot the sheriff and whatever else they're running in here, nowhere to run, all just sit in the hand the entire game until you play the Excruciator, and then it's too late. They kill it, but it's too late. They've got 6 cards left, you slam Jace the next turn, and you win. So by having 0 creatures in the deck besides the Excruciator, you invalidate most of your opponent's deck, which is really effective. Mastermind is best, at its best when your opponent has a really good opening hand. They play their Annex, and you don't have your own Annex, which always sucks. And so you flash in the Mastermind, they're drawing, but now you're drawing too, so you're like, aha, I'm keeping up. But the reality is that then they just draw more cards into the removal spells that kill the Mastermind, and then that's the end of that plan. So it's definitely a good card, but in terms of best of 1, subbing it out for more 2-drop removal spells is just really, really good. The other cards that are not being played are any counter spells like 3 Steps Ahead or Spell Stutter. They're just useless with Cavernous Souls. It's just like, they're so bad against Mono Red and Boros Red and Rakdos Red and all that stuff. And Cavernous Souls makes it just not good on the other half either. Like, what are you going to do in the mirror? In the mirror against Mono Black, or even this same deck with Excruciator, both those decks run 4 copies of Cavernous Souls, so it's not even like you can get them. Like, you can't even stop your opponent's 6/6 demons. You can't stop their Excruciators with counter spells because 4 copies of Cavernous Souls just nullifies that. So I see no reason to play Spell Stutter for that reason. The other 2 cards I want to talk about in this construction is one, the Maze Mind Tome. It's a okay card. It is at its best as a 1-of. It's really bad at multiples. This is a very expensive card to play. This is a 10 mana, draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. Like, you would never spend 10 mana on that, except you can kind of slot it in weird ways. You can find turns where you can scry, you can find turns where your opponent doesn't play a creature and you can take the draw, and like, it can be good, but in multiples it's pretty terrible because of how expensive it is. Like, having 2 on the field, it's almost never that your opponent does absolutely so much nothing that you can take multiple draws per turn. So I don't think you really want to be clogging your deck with more than 1 copy, especially not 4 copies, but 1 is super nice and can definitely fit in there and can give you a lot of additional draw power, especially against opponents that are not doing a whole lot. Other than that, we still have a ton of draw power in the deck, 4 Jaces, 4 Annexes, and 4 Duresses, which kind of counts as draw power because really what it does is it picks out your opponent's Annexes from their hand so that they don't get too far ahead, and then you just, hopefully you're the next one to hit the Annex. The last thing I want to talk about is the removal spells, and I do really want to talk about this with you guys, because I think most of you are playing 2 Anoint with Afflictions, 2 Go for the Throats, 2 Edicts, and 2 Nowhere to Runs, and you look at it and you're like, this is elegant, it's perfect, we have 2 of everything, we have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's definitely the perfect, the perfect configuration, this is what I'm supposed to run. It's not. I suspect you're just doing that because 1, you don't know any better, like you haven't really thought about it, you're just like, throw these things in, maybe it'll work, or 2, you've net decked it, and someone else, that person who you net decked it from, was also like, I don't really know, we'll just throw 2 of in there. There's no reason to think that 2 of everything is actually the correct answer. And in fact, I think a much better answer is to run 0 copies of Nowhere to Run and 4 copies of Edict. Here's why. If you think about what Standard looks like, it's almost never a wide board state. You really don't need sweepers, almost at all. Occasionally you'll get run over by rabbits, but it's like 1 out of 50 games or something like that. It's pretty rare. And most of the time you have to deal with a single large creature. A single large 6/6 demon, a single large suited up Monstrous Rage, double striking, Boros thing, whatever. Edict is really good at handling that. Like, the upside of Nowhere to Run is basically just that it gets through hexproof stuff like Sheltered by Ghosts, but the reality is often if there's only 1 creature suited up, then Edict does the same thing. It doesn't target, your opponent has to sack it, but it has the really big upside that it picks off 6/6 demons. Right? You can't do that. I see my opponents a lot with Nowhere to Run stuck on their hand when I'm playing Mono Black, and I'm just like, yeah, you don't need to be running this card. Like, you cannot kill my 6/6 demons with this, and I know you think having 2 of this and 2 of that and 2 of that is good, but the reality is, like, in terms of In terms of what you need in Best of 1 Standard, you just need to pick off the big creatures. So I run 4 Go for the Throats and 4 Edicts for sure. And then if you have extra space and you want to run more than 8 2-drops, I'm totally fine with throwing in some Anoint with Affliction, because yeah, it's nice against some Oculus sometimes, but maybe save a little bit of damage against Mono Red, and then even more Shoot the Sheriff just to pick off the 6/6 demons. But I really don't think you need to be running Nowhere to Run unless you have a dedicated like sack deck where this enchantment sticks around and you can get the extra value out of it. I think Edict does all the things and more, and it helps you hit Planeswalkers too. It's just really good. So I don't think you should run 2/2/2/2 of everything. Last card I'll note is Rona's Vortex. I didn't run this in any of the gameplay today, and then after the fact I was like, you know what? I think you could throw one of those in there for sure. Cutdown is very good. I am actually off of Disfigure and onto Cutdown, basically for the sole reason that it hits the Unstoppable Slasher. In your own mono black deck, it lets you kill your own Slasher to prevent it from being exiled, which is often useful, and against opponents, it does kill the Slasher, even if just for a little while, whereas the Disfigure would not. So for a while I was onto Disfigure, but I'm back to Cutdown because the Slasher is so prevalent. But Rona's Vortex is almost as good against Mono Red. Bouncing is very good against Mono Red and Boros Red and all that stuff. And comes with the upside that for 4 mana, you can just dome a creature or Planeswalker and put it on the bottom. I think you should totally throw one of those in there. That's the deck. It's tuned right for Best of 1. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play, this hand looks freaking great. We'll keep this against Larry Bird. I guess we need the river on 1, though, if we want to hold open black. We got Surveil land and a mostly blue land. It's mono black. All right, so we get the Tome down next. And I don't think we'll scry. I think we'll try to draw as much as we can. Unless we're under pressure for a very specific thing, but I know with Affliction would, you know, kill most things early. So it should be okay. Even if they turn too bad, we have the answer. All right, no scries from me. We could take this turn just to draw off the Tome, I think. Do a full price Jace maybe next turn. Don't need more land, just the second. I think we're doing okay on that front. Let's see if it's like a Slasher or something. It's an Annex. All right. Draw engines are up. We did not have turn 1 Duress, so that is unfortunate. Such is life. Annex of our own. Okay. I guess that's what we play here and hold Cutdown. Do we need Cutdown? Not really. Guess we get the Reef. I think this is where we're at. I don't think we need Cutdown this turn. And I think we'll keep holding on to the Tome draws. Although to an extent, maybe the Scry is better. I mean, next turn we want a Jace, if we can. And just keep drawing. Okay, back and take 1, but not both removal spells. Or 3 removal spells, so we should be pretty fine on that front. They take the cheapest one, which is smart. Okay, I don't think we need to scry here. I think we'll hold on to the draws still. Cool, so if we Jace, they do get to go like land demon, and we can't answer the demon, so there's a little bit of life on that, but I don't think it's the biggest deal. Oh, sorry, we lost Cutdown anyway. This is our only option. Don't think we need to level up the chamber per se into the open mana. So I guess we just kill the bat and then we kill the demon, and that's all we're doing this turn. Or kill the bat and draw. There's a win con. Cool. Alright, well now everything's set up. Now we just need to survive 2 more rounds, basically. Okay. Yeah, we got 1 more Go for Throat. We'll run this out here. They almost don't even have to. I mean, it's not like we need the Cutdown. Question is there another bat for the Jace? Are there 2 more bats that could take the Jace and or the Excruciator? Duress. They take the Jace here. That's too bad. Nothing we can do to stop that. We do still have the mill land, though. So that's also an acceptable win con. They can hold open mana to destroy it, though. So I don't know if we go for that just yet. I mean, Jace is the only acceptable pick here, unless they have 1 more Duress. That'd be interesting. Then they could get us to play the Excruciator, and then, you know, get the clock started on our side. But then pick out the Jace next turn. Okay, well, if they're going to draw, then so are we. Still have plenty of mana open to Ritual, to kill our Ritual Chamber, but we don't have anything better to do this turn, really. Besides just draw off the Maze Mind Tome. So I guess that's all that's happening here. Okay. Maybe we like the annexes, really. Land is good. I guess basically cut down can go here. It's a clean answer to the... we had no opportunity to respond there. That's kind of surprising. Did I need to hold full control for that? Wasn't really expecting the game to pass through. Let's see. No problem with letting them attack. Okay, this is a good edict opportunity, I suppose. Sack a non-token creature. It's not a token, yeah? It better not be a token. It's a land creature all. Alright, one land down. That's honestly not that bad for us. Archfiend. Shoot that down as well. Okay, so for 7 mana, we can flip the chamber. And we'll actually go up in life. Hold removal. Hold the draw. Off the tome. Okay. That's 2, that's nice. Again, we're worried that they have multiple go for the throats that will hit the creature land before we can attack. So that's why we're not doing anything yet, but we have plenty of Jaces to go. Sure, you got it. But so far we're outdrawing them with the tome plus the chamber. And we got the next chamber lined up soon as well. So yeah, their hand's just removal then. Okay. Down to 8, by the way. Like, they are getting low here. We could almost play the Excruciator and force them to remove it. Which wouldn't be an awful play, I don't think. So we're stuck on 7 mana this turn. Taking double draws is almost not that useful. I guess we could bend some of these lands. Oh no, we have the untapped land here. Hold on, not bad. So we can do all the things then. Go ahead and play you for 5. And then also, they'll probably kill this, but that's fine. We have a lot of life to play with still. Alright, keep drawing up. Just looking for that Jace, and then we close out the game. Annoying with Affliction. So what have we seen so far? Who's down there? Go for throat, cut down, annoy. Yeah, there's still a lot of removal spells. The next Excruciator will bin the fast land. We'll eventually hit another Jace. It's just a matter of time. Alright, they flip their chamber. Start getting more life. They only have 1 mana open though. We have not gotten where we need to go. We could play the Excruciator here with double creature lands lined up. So what is this to level up for? Yeah, we could do it all. We could do it all. I think it's worth it here. I think it's about time to get moving. Alright. We're pretty well set up. Duress, and there's the Jace, so that's not bad. Basically the untapped land can go. Everything else is fine. So they need to Duress right now and take the Jace, but we still have double reefs. So they would need Duress and 2 removal spells to hit the reef, and they're down to 6. And we're going to kill their creature before they untap. So they have a lot of different things to worry about here. Okay. Zap you. Move to end step. I guess that means they lose. I don't think they can respond to Jace. 4 cards left. Alright. We draw as well. It's another Jace and another reef. We do the thing. Full price is fine. Although maybe even baby Jace is fine as well. Doesn't matter. -5. Kapask I Masahak. The knowledge required is still valuable, is that what you're saying? Alright, good game, Mono Black. On the play with no removal. I mean, it's okay. We run like, what, 16, 18 removal spells? I don't even know. They are not showing up here, though. So let's surveil. An untapped land for turn 3 is not the worst thing in the world. I think we'll actually keep that, and we'll see if it's just mono red to the face. It is mono red to the face. But they do not have a, they don't have a 1-drop. That's nice, and we get to win the play. So all this is okay. We could slam a Jason plus. That's a creature. Alright, let's get this scry going. So we have the untapped land. That's actually quite good. I guess we'll keep that. And then we'll surveil this turn. Or, yeah, let's try this. Do we need the next land? No, not right now. What could we do? We could Jace this coming turn and plus, and then annex the turn after. That's really not that awful. Alright, we keeps it. And we zap you now, before they have time to rage. That's all. No need to scry. Ooh, okay. We can try to Jace that. We might scry here anyway. Just to get closer to that next life. I know it's somewhat wasteful, but it's okay. Cool. Big Daddy Jace for 4. Let's just slow them down. And we'll take that next scry too. And we're kind of set up to Excruciator on 6 if we just hit the one more land. Wasn't even thinking about winning, was just thinking about surviving. We do actually need triple black for that, that's kind of interesting. I guess we need a little bit more land then. Let's see where they go. They go after Jace. They're thinking about it. They don't know for sure. Okay, looks like a rage turn, I guess. It's a blocks? What are we doing here? Maybe they shock their own nemesis? Shut off our life gain? Witchstalker Frenzy? I don't know. Rage there, pump you up. It's 3 damage. What else you got? To 12. Now what? Shock, lightning strike? Yeah, makes sense. Alright, well, the tome is not so helpful now. Down to 9, we cannot gain life. It's not ideal. The 6/6 is also not ideal. I guess we could try to draw into removal here. Not afraid of Squee these days. That's not so bad. I don't think we draw off the NX though. So I guess we're basically going to draw off this anyway. So let's just see. I don't think we're going to pay life. Second token. Okay. Down to 9. Let's just go for the throw. We can't gain life. Manual taps. It's another freaking nemesis. Okay. And then it's a land after the fact. That's crazy. Yeah, it sounds like they have like a shock too. Which is going to hurt pretty bad. Do we just scry here is the question. Rage there for 6. Yikes, dude. Okay. So yeah, we kind of need to either scry or draw. And they're functionally the same thing. But scrying is cheaper. So maybe we do the upkeep scry here. Because we can't win yet. Unfortunately, we do not gain life. So we're looking for a removal spell or 2 back-to-back. Duress is not what I need. Then we take the normal draw. It's a land. And then I think we're looking for a removal spell. Because we can't block with the 6/6 without dying. So we gotta do better than that. We could also plus. And just not block. I think that might be a better strategy, actually. Try to take 1. Hope they just don't have Shocker Burst Lightning in hand. I think it's probably more consistent than the alternative. Okay, so here is a blocker, but not for the Nemesis. For some random 2/2, you know? And then we see if they can find their way from 3 to 0. Which is totally reasonable. They have Shock or Rage, they just get there. Or Lightning Strike, a lot of ways get there. But another creature does not. And this is another Nemesis. No blocks. I cannot deal 6 damage. And they have the next thing, it looks like. So they just win. Alright. Nothing done. We did not hit that much removal this game. I swear we run like a million removal spells. Our deck is only removal. We didn't hit any removal that game. Like 2 spells. Crazy. On the play, I'll totally keep this. We're running 26 lands. We'll get there. Fast lane, let's go. Okay, probably Banty type things. Yeah, We'll find out. We don't know for sure yet. We do not have enchantment removal. Let's see if it's turn 2 Beanstalk. That's my vibe. It is turn 2 Beanstalk. It's a game. Okay. We get to turn 3 Annex, which is also fine. Duress. Not bad. Could take their binding before, or they get lost before they can pick off our Annex. Nope. Paw Patch Formation coming out. I do think it's a good card. I do think so. Duress. Ah, man, probably, right? It means we don't do anything else. We could Jace into the untapped land, which would be pretty sick. And we're not that concerned until turn 5, so I think we actually go for the Jace. I think we can mill the opponent. I don't think there are any consequences to that. Get losses down there. Alright, no land, so no Duress this turn, but we'll try to Duress next turn if we can. Next Beanstalk. Fair. Double draw engines. It's a fast land. I think it's just Duress here. Try to take their 5-drop. I don't know what they want to cast. I mean, if it's a creature, if it's like a Mistmoors, we really can't answer it anyway. So I think this is the best we can do. Let's take a look. Sunfall. Oh, baby. Alright, well, that's interesting. They might Sunfall just for the draws here. That's funny. Alright, this is a more interesting matchup now. I think they just Sunfall just to get the double draw. Yeah, they do. Very interesting. They get a 0/0. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Another Duress. That's fine, unless we just want to play the next Jace. I think we start with this. And we're just trying to hit land to Doomsday. Like, we're very close to winning. Cool. Land's good. I don't know that we drop the next Jace. I think we just like Liliana and Plus here. Let's take a look. I mean, we're not under any pressure yet. So there's the Overlord. We'll have to deal with that. That's okay. It's a fast land, and yeah, we're pretty close to just winning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could Liliana and Plus just for the heck of it. Drop off the Edict, I guess. I think the Edict goes against them. Or Anoint with Affliction, but Little Mistmoors pops out a bunch of tokens anyway. I mean, we're pretty close to winning here. We just need a untapped land the next couple turns. We're at 15. There's no inherent pressure yet. The Mistmoors doesn't even put on that much pressure. So I think we'll basically get there. Alright, Mistmoors for 4. Yeah. Double draws. But I don't think you can put on enough pressure yet. We just need to hit the untapped land. Alright, we need to survive one more turn now. That's okay. Doesn't matter what's on top at this point. We already have all the mana to do all the things. So yeah, I mean, removal's fine, I guess. And we really just want to survive. So, sack creature. We gotta live 2 more turns. Play the Excruciator. Chase the next turn. That's all that matters here. Azure would hurt pretty hard. Okay. Let's Anoint with Affliction you. Not that we need Liliana, but better than nothing. Is that for 7? Big boy. Alright. Still, I don't think they can just beat us next turn. I think we still got this game. Sheriff can get shot. Doesn't really matter what we do here. I mean, we're just doing the thing. I don't think we need to plus, or we can minus Liliana away, I guess. Alright, just trying to survive. They also can't cast any 5-drops off the Beanstalk either. I play this, I mean, I love my Beanstalk deck, and it sucks to play against this deck right here. Well, now they're just drawing 2 cards. Now they got 2 cards left. And is even a baby herd migration too. That's interesting. I mean, I guess they must have a lot of the green Overlord. Okay, do the thing. Do the thing we came here to do. Scoop. Yeah. I get it. I feel it. I don't like being on the other side of this either. One more to plat 3. On the play, looks totally keepable here. I do wish the only swamp in the deck wasn't showing up yet, so we get a Jace maybe on 2, but that's okay. Opponent doing a whole lot of nothing. My editor will cut it. Opponent was just relaxing, taking his time, waiting for the game to start. All that for Boros. That's all you got, man? Okay, we have the Edict, so we can actually just chill here, which is very nice. I don't think you plus there. Okay. What else you got? How about you sack a non-token creature? How you like that? Yeah, that's right. Another creature. Alright, probably just kill that one now. Can we not Jace here? Oh yeah, it's for second turn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, probably just zap it now. Get it done. Alright, they have more creatures. They're not out. Good for you. A lot of Jace showing up here. We could draw discard, which is only so good. Could Jason plus, which is also only so good into the Shard Mage's Rescue. We take life to do it. But it's not awful. I think it's our best option here, amongst a couple not ideal options. They're stick, so they have the rescue. They're holding the rescue earlier. They still got the rescue. We'll see if they burn it here or not. It's not inherently necessary. Nope, they don't burn it yet. They want to target and get their little pseudo card draw off. Scavenge first. Let's see if the rescue comes out now. Ooh, rage up. Another rescue on top. Face or Jace? Jace. Still holding open 1 mana. We're down to 16. Another land. Well, let's try this one. To 15. It's not looking great. We need more removal. But I think we're just plussing here. Imasahak not feeling so good right now. If we go land Ritual Chamber, that's not so bad. I can always shelter by Ghosted away. Oh, okay, that's spicy. A different 2-drop. Why would you be doing that? What's wrong with the other 2-drops you had? Enchantment enters. Very nice. Hit the land as well. Can play that after combat. They go face. They ignore Jace. They get to scry. We drop to 11. It's not ideal. Land, nothing. Another Jace. Okay. Well, we need to hit the land here. At least we get rid of their scry. We do, in fact, hit the land. So, we just make a 6/6, and hope that's enough to do something here. And if we hit one more land, then we get the Excruciator down next turn as well. So we'll see if the hand has any gas. If it does, this is going to hurt quite a bit. Double strike. Hurts like a, you know, does hurt pretty bad. And let's see if that last card, I feel like they had one more Charge Mage Rescue in hand this whole time. Let's see if they play that after combat. I mean, I guess we're blocking the Challenger here. I don't see this going very well for us. Especially if they put, this one already have one? It already has one. Let's see if they make a mistake here. No, no mistakes. It's a 6/6 double strike. We have to block it. Looking sad here. Looking very sad. I don't know if we hit any removal spells. We hit a couple, but not enough. We run like a whole bunch of these things. Okay, block the double strike trample. Take 11 exactly. Cool. It's a nice game Magic right there. On the draw with mono removal. Definitely keep this. So spear to the face. Okay. I think we'll just get this done now. Now what? Nothing. Oh my gosh, is the game over? Did we just win on the spot? That's pretty cool. Is that your only creature? Dude's like, I'm gonna lightning strike face. I don't know if that's enough. I think you need to do better than that. Yeah, there you go. to 16. Third land, Nemesis. Okay. Let's see. What's better here? Doesn't really matter against mono red, does it? Non-token. Like, this is much better against Boros. Otherwise, for the most part, do we slam the NX? They probably have another Nemesis, right? But I think it's close. No, we probably don't do that yet. We probably just wait till we have enough mana. Like, we'll just keep lands here. And just drop a 6/6. I think we'll see another Nemesis this turn. Yeah, there you go. Be gone, Fell Beast. Back to the grave with ye. Alright, let's go one more turn. Go for the throat. There might be another Nemesis or something random. I think that hand is just, like, Monstrous Rage or something at this point. Let's see if they go for it. Yeah, they're like, I have no other option. They might scoop. Oh, they're going to shock. They're going to shock. Alright, alright. What else you got? That's it. Okay. Because they got the Rockface Village left. Cool. Another you guys showing up. Demon. 6/6. 6/6. Okay, the game's not over. But we're really well set up now. They could scoop on the spot. Okay. Guess we can't really Excruciator yet, right? We don't have that next. Well, one, we don't have the land. But two, we don't have any mill source yet. So here we go. We could draw right into another removal spell. Nah, we just chill, hang back. More land. Claw. Let's see if it's a double strike Rage Mouse attack. I mean, I think we're just trading as much as we'd like to think we're not. Nah, they do nothing. They got nothing. We also kind of don't have a whole lot, though. Unless we want to try to win through just lethal pressure. They give us, what, 3 turns to do it? 2/2/2 and then another one? We could just win that way. But I don't think we need to right now. I think we can keep chilling. If they get a little lower. There we go. Now we can just mill out next turn. Alright, let's see if they are brave enough to get in there just for the claw trigger. We're at 18. They should probably just scoop. It's coming. They know it's coming. Should be about it. Do this. Next turn, chase up. Do the exile thing. And the scoop. I feel it. Good game. On the draw, we keep this. It's mono red again. I don't know the last time I did not play mono red. Well, we got removal. We're just on the draw. So we'll see if it's enough. It's another creature. Okay. Down to 16. Just lovely here. Hold Anoint with Affliction. Shoot the Sheriff. I guess we want to shoot the Sheriff here, ideally. Save Anoint for a Death Trigger. That's another one. Okay. You can die. Take 3 more. I guess we Liliana just to be mana efficient. See if they want to devote resources towards attacking her instead of face. Alright, it's the double strike mouse. Cool. No land though, so they're a little stuck still. Down to 9. 2 gets a double spell here. Can start with the plus. We'll drop off probably this creature land right here. Do we really need both annexes though? Maybe we don't need the second annex. Demon? Why is it not a... There we go. And then, I mean, I do think we kind of... I don't think I want them to get the Challenger trigger. They can play a creature after combat. We're almost through it all. I think I don't want to give them that option. Okay, let's see if they're out of creatures yet. Shock there. Alright, that's not so bad yet. What else you got? past quick enough. They're going for it. Nope. Sack a non-token creature. Alright, untapped land would be huge. It's a surveil land, yeah? Do you drop to 7? Maybe. I don't think they had that much. I mean, yeah, we'll keep that. Oh, man. Do you drop to 7 or do nothing? Dropping to 7 is not very good. We don't even have the mana to, like, cast it next turn. Or, like, once we draw it. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of suspect. Drop to 7. How much damage could they really do in one turn, right? Oh, they do nothing. All right, that's game. That's game. We got him. We got him here, boys. We're good. Make a 6/6. Get the milled creature tap land down. Go back up to 9. It's all good. It's all good. Too late. It's too late for that. You had your chance. You threw it. You threw it all away. I think we just draw with this thing. Full price is fine. Guess we can surveil here. Scoop. Yeah. It's too late, friend. You had your chance. You blew it. On the play, we keep this. Alright, surveil on 1. It's okay. I mean, it's good. We'll already have the draw engine on 3, though. I think it's totally fine. Like, lands good too, but I don't know if I need to bin that. It's mono red. It's a hero. We have the Anoint with Affliction. It's not so bad. I think we'll attempt to wait. It could be Boros still. We might get punished a little bit, but we'll find out soon. It is Boros. Alright. That's okay. We have the Edict anyway. Woof. I guess you go with the Anoint with Affliction here. We take 3 points of damage. Deal with it next turn. I think we still try this. If there's a rescue, let's get it out of the hand. No rescue. Good to know. So Annex here is probably not where you want to be. Probably just hold open mana for another Edict. Let's get this tap land down. I don't think we're tapping out to lose 2 life a turn just yet. It's much better if we hit 5 lands first. Alright, that's a creature. They go to suit up. I guess we'll have you sack a creature. Goodbye. But they probably didn't have rescue last turn, right? We could have maybe gone through shoot the sheriff, but I think the cost is too high if you're wrong. We could plus onto you now to get the Jace down, but just killing the creature is so good, right? Show me another creature. You don't have that many of them. Land? Is that it? Oh, that's all you got, baby. Okay, so we need the Jace minus or Annex. Annex is very good against them. I think I'd prefer that, even though we do lose life. We haven't lost any life all game. No land yet, but removal spell's good. Alright, they do hit a creature here, but it's not going to have haste. So it don't matter too much. We could still see a Shelter by Ghost soon. A Tali's Favor. Alright, it's a good pick. They do tap out, though. Another Ruckus. Yeah, it's as good as it gets. Alright. Sure. Tap land. Double removal spells, pretty good. They could technically have double Shard Mage. I think we'll still go for one of these now. Sheriff can shoot. They do get the... They scoop? Yeah, they have none of it. Nothing more to be had there. Good game. On the draw with no removal. Plenty of 3-drops. I don't think you really keep this against the meta. Okay, cut down on 1. Is Jace worth keeping over double Annex? Double Annex is pretty dang good. I think it's probably better than Jace. It's Boros-esque. I think we will try to hold up and cut down here. They'll probably Boros tokens. In general, you really try not to run any tap lands in aggro decks. It's a fast land. Do nothing. Okay. Turn 3, do we need Go for the Throat? Against tokens? Probably not, right? Like, I think this is an okay time to get down the creature land. Helix to the face. Alright. Good to know. Oh my gosh, it is aggro. What the heck? I mean, I guess they... I mean, I don't know if they have anything or not. This is fine, though, because we can follow up with Go for the Throat next turn anyway. But we'll see what they got here. Rage to the face. 211, alright. But, can eliminate you now at least. Still 2 turns from a 6/6. I did not expect them to be... I guess they're burn is what this is. It's gonna hurt. We might lose this game if we can't hit more removal. That's a really good removal spell for us. And next turn we can drop a 6/6. So that's not awful. And then we need to gain some life. Alright, let's go sack a creature. Sack a non-token creature. Still, Swift Spirit 2 cards in hand, like 2 burn spells, is going to do a lot of damage this turn. We might just lose. Burst Lightning for 2. What else you got in there? Opponent is thinking about it. I guess we can hold full control here. I guess they have another pump spell, yeah? They're reading the reef. They're going for it. We cannot punish them. That's another 6 damage, yeah? 3. Drop to 2 against burn. Not so good. We are forced into this. And they have the bow back, potentially. I think it's 4 mana. So almost anything off the top here is pretty good. Burn doesn't. Land almost does it. It's a tap land. Oh, the Bovac I think is too expensive, right? Oh no, it's 3 actually. They can get in there. That's game, right? Put a +1 counter. All right, just barely squeaking by. They put a +1 counter on the other thing. We block. Nothing we can do. That's okay. We did not have that much removal in the mulligan, even though the entire deck is removal. It's okay. On the draw, it's okay. Let's see how Double Duress serves us. Dimir, spooky. Let's see what's going on in there. What do you got from anything good? Disfigure, nowhere to run. 3 steps ahead, deduce. Probably just the counterspell. And I don't even know if we need to duress this coming turn. We could, but what are we going to do? I mean, I think it is still the play. But they're not going to have a whole lot else that's new. I mean, they're going to deduce, basically, and then we'll just see what happens. So now the question is, what card do they draw? We take a peek. It's another 3 steps ahead. Dude, nice. Now, they're also Restless Reef, so they could be the exact same deck. We'll go ahead and get our Surveil land here. More land is okay. I think we'll keep that. And we'll start the Jace next turn. Just start drawing. Fast land. Baby Jace. Boop. Down to 16. Let's see if they top deck a counter. No. Alright. Show me some draws. Oh, there is an Excruciator down there. For sure. Okay. It's a race to see who can do it first. We are a little bit more removal heavy. And so they'll pair up a bit better against us. Except for the fact that they can't counter the demon. Because we have the Cavern of Souls. We don't need to show that yet, though. So if they go land, attack with a reef. That would be dumb. We have easy answers to that. No, but they might still beat us. Depends who can just demon first. Surveil here. I don't think we're drawing off the Jace. Annex is good. But we basically have all the pieces just win next turn, right? I guess we do either way. Let's keep it on top. We'll plus. And we could just get there. Cavern of Souls into the Excruciator. Minus the Jace. -3. Tap land. Okay. I feel like we just got him, yeah? They could kill the Jace in response, actually. That's a very specific card to kill a Planeswalker. I think we still go for it here. Let's see what you got. Good game. You got us? Nah, we got you. We got you. Very specific black card. Needs to be like Children's Edict, which most people aren't running as many as I run, I think. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like, if you left a comment, if you hit the subscribe, if you're not subscribed already. All that stuff really does matter and drive the channel forward. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.